is the Chrissy Swan Show.
Oh, hey.
Oh, hey. Have you got your citronella spray?
I'm gonna pop a little bit in my bum bag, a little spray. And I imagine it comes in the same size as the little Specsavers, lens wash.
I'm sure it does.
And every time you say something naughty or every time Tom accuses me of being insane.
If you're not sure what we're talking about, Michelle just mentioned in the news that our posties are now carrying around citronella spray to spray dogs that are attempting to attack them.
It is a thing, I know it's been a long time since you had your dog Brittany or whatever her name was. Diva. They really do not like postmen.
Yeah.
Dogs. They just don't. I don't know what it is.
Is it the fluoro red or the bright colours they wear that the dogs find intimidating?
No, because Murphy sees that. It's not the bike because he's quite happy with anyone else on a bike. It's the poor postman.
Maybe it's the movement of putting the paper in the box?
I don't know, but
anyway,
he gets very vicious.
Hey, after 3 o'clock, we're going to be talking about Nicole Kidman because, can you believe it, she has a new film.
What, like after Baby Girl, which
Yeah.
still hasn't really, it hasn't been released here yet, has it, Baby
Yes,
Girl? Only just, though.
It's been in cinemas a few weeks, but she's got another film. Next, though, Mystic Chrissy, 13-24-10. If you would like your mind read, Chrissy Swan is going to leave the studio and Mystic Chrissy will enter, read your mind and give you a Specsavers
Is everything
voucher.
okay with Nicole and Keefe? Well, sometimes when you don't want to be at home,
True.
it's trouble in paradise.
He's got a new reality show he's just signed up to today as well.
Oh.
Things aren't good.
Oh, that's
Hey.
No.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
Let me burn some incense, please.
Specsavers is helping Chrissy with her mystical visions. Should have gone to Specsavers.
Mystic Chrissy.
Thank you, Victoria. I require payment up front. It's $55 if you pay by card, but $50 for cash.
$55 is a bit expensive, but okay. Cash it is.
You love Neighbours.
The show or the people?
The show.
No, I used to.
Yes. Because I've written here, Nunna Wadding.
Why?
I don't know why, but that's where Channel 10 used to be. In a suburb called Nunna Wadding.
Yes. I have been there.
Gusty winds.
I live on Phillip Island. It's often pretty gusty and windy.
You have lost a hat.
Oh, I haven't lost a hat, but I make hats.
Ooh.
Oh,
What's that called? Millinery?
millinery.
Oh, not the way I do it. I just chop up towels and sew them together.
Wait, what?
I'm sorry. What? You chop up towels.
Yeah, make hats out of towels.
Oh, it's like something Justin Bieber would wear, like a floppy mismatch hat.
Yeah, I doubt I'd wear mine, but maybe.
Does anybody wear them?
I do, and I give them as gifts. Maybe you'd want one.
Hey, no,
not.
dead set, Victoria. I would love one. I'm going to get Tom to give you our address, okay?
Yeah, I'll send you one.
You're the best.
What colour? What colour are you going to go for?
So, whatever Victoria thinks. Don't go rainbowy just because I'm gay.
Oh, okay. A nice shade of brown.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, brown's good.
Brown's the colour of 2025.
Cool.
Furry.
Oh, I probably am.
You've got to make an appointment.
Yeah, I do. I'll do it. Noted.
You do, because you've seen yourself recently and you've gone, oh my God.
Yeah, I did look down today. Yep.
Wow.
And then you thought, my God, if it's like this in summer, what's it going to be like in middle of July?
Yeah, I did think that actually. I did think I needed to sort myself out.
Are penguins furry?
No, they're feathery, aren't they?
The baby ones are furry.
Actually, that's a good question. Do penguins have fur or feathers?
Tom?
They'd be feathers.
He's Googling. I just thought Tom
I
might
mean,
know
I
that.
did know. I've had to suffer through many tutorials and like group tours about penguins.
Oh, have you?
Yeah. Obedient. You've got a chocolate Labrador.
I don't know. I've got two very disobedient dogs. and 2 disobedient children.
Let me think. Friendly. You're really friendly, but sometimes it gets you into trouble.
All the time. Too much talking.
What was there was something that happened in the supermarket.
Ooh.
Or the second-hand shop.
Oh, the second-hand shop, always. I love a second-hand shop, and I'm forever talking and getting into trouble.
What's the best thing you found in a second-hand shop? Was it a piece of art?
The designer bag one.
Ooh. From who? Which designer?
Ooh. I can't remember now, but I remember Googling it and then selling it.
Cotton On? Was it Cotton On?
Victoria, speaking of designer, you can get yourself a designer pair of sunglasses or glasses because you have a VIP Specsavers voucher and $250 cash.
Amazing. Thank
Can
you.
I recommend the Vivienne Westwood range?
You sure
can.
can.
It is extraordinary.
I look forward to receiving my hat, Victoria.
Thank you.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
You know, Jack in particular, he is a brutal judge. Like, you think Judge Judith Sheindlin is tough. You haven't met Judge Judith Charles.
Judith should be my new alter ego when I'm drunk, actually, because I am
that's
sassy.
not bad. Do you know what a dream of mine would be? Is you and I just at a table at the back of a restaurant, so quiet, so I can hear you.
Yeah.
So I'm not constantly going, "What? Say it again." No, I can hear you, and then we just go scroll through Reddit.
Yeah.
And just do that all night.
And just
eat fries and oysters.
deep dive on every article.
God, can we do that?
Please. And can work pay for it?
That's a dream. I give you this because you are a brutal judge, particularly with people that say things like, should I stay or should I go?
Should I stay or should I go now?
I'm going to say 100% of the time you say that they should go.
Well, we debuted this segment last week and I came into it with an open mind, but I soon realised after every caller we spoke to, I recommended that they go.
Yeah, you did go through the motions though. You asked a few questions and then eventually like, nah.
Leave!
Should I stay or should I go now?
I don't think there'll be anybody who will disagree with you on this one.
Okay.
Am I the a-hole for wanting to divorce my husband because he added pee to my food? A few months ago, I started noticing that my food was tasting weird. Not like bad, like rotten, just off. Specifically my overnight oats, my yogurt bowls, and sometimes even my brewed coffee. I thought maybe the fridge was on the blink, but everything else seemed to be fine. I told my friend about it and she was like, you need to put a camera in your fridge just in case. Because it's just my husband and I living alone. The only other person coming over occasionally is our mum sometimes. So I did put the camera because I was losing my brain. Got a tiny one from Amazon, set it up, waited. I love that sentence. Set it up, waited. This man, my husband, peeing in my overnight oats.
Why?
And my brewed coffee, took the lid off, peed, put the lid back, in capitals, shook it.
That is vile.
And then put it back in the fridge like nothing happened. I lost it. I went full psycho. I broke his PS5, his TV. I threw his clothes outside in the snow. I messed up his shoes, everything. That is fair.
That is so fair. Also, we shouldn't even have to ask this question.
Should I stay or should I go now?
You should go. Get out.
Because if it starts with wee-wee, where does it end?
And, people have weird fetishes, all right? I get there's a certain subcategory of human being that is into pee-pee. But, that is just disgusting doing it into someone's food. 13 24 10.
I'm absolutely horrified by that.
That is horrific. Are you currently in a relationship and wondering whether you should stay or you should go?
Are you in two minds about it? Just come, approach the bench.
Swanee and I will help you.
The Chrissy Swan Show. The Chrissy Swan Show.
Are you in two minds about staying or going? Give us a call. Tell us what your problems are. Put them all on the table, and we'll tell you. We'll tell you should you stay or should you go now.
And just for sharing your relationship issue with us, we will give you a double pass to Hoyts. Book now at hoyts.com.au. Now, we launched this segment last week, Swanee, and this story you've presented is quite unbelievable.
It is unbelievable. A woman started noticing that I love her overnight oats specifically. They've got a funny little wee taste, overnight oats, even without wee in them. Yeah, they've just got a little. Yeah,
which is weird because last week you revealed how much you love your Carmen oats. So
yes, that's porridge. It's not an overnight oat.
Okay.
Don't you think Bersha sort of tastes a bit like wee-wee?
I think you like the taste of wee.
No, I don't. And either did this woman because she was like, oh, my rolled oats taste weird. My coffee tastes weird. Now, if you can taste something bad over brewed black coffee, my God. Anyway, turns out she bought a little camera, put it in the fridge. God, her friend suggested it. And wouldn't you have loved to have been a fly on the wall of that?
Great tip.
If I were you, I would get one of those little cameras off Amazon. You never know.
It'll be delivered by tomorrow morning. It's almost as...
How do they do that, by the way?
The next day delivery?
Yeah.
Oh, it's impressive.
It's unbelievable.
It reminds me of, like, you hear often stories of people putting their ex's toothbrush in the toilet.
Oh, that is disgusting. I'm not a very vengeful person.
No.
Anyway, she put this camera in and she saw footage of her husband. Not just someone she met at a bar, her husband, Jack.
The fact she's taken to Reddit to ask whether she should stay or she should go
Should I stay or should I go now?
is quite unbelievable to me.
She knows what she must do.
I love the top comment from Skinny Pig 45 is, this is disgusting. Leave him and go to the cops and press assault charges because that's what it is, assault.
It's so bad. And it's a dastardly creepy says, well, you do have footage for court. I'd call the police.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
I'm actually getting a bit excited about Eurovision.
Oh.
Chrissy's clickbait.
I feel like it's been a bit blur the last few years. I haven't been
Yeah.
excited for a while. But I feel like the temperature is about to heat up. SBS has picked the candidate who's going to perform.
So none of this Eurovision Decide stuff.
Australia Decides. Do you remember that? It was a whole show. People would perform, you'd vote. It was just like the olden days. 0055.
I mean, that screams cost cutting.
But also,
Don't worry about putting on a show. We'll just decide.
well, maybe Australia doesn't know how to decide, is what I'm saying.
Also that, I mean, they screwed it up with Reggie Bird. Am I right?
Am I right?
Am I right? Jokes. Chrissy Swan was the real winner.
Anyway, they have chosen a exciting and unusual act. The song he's going to be performing is called Milkshake Man. They've already chosen that. I love it.
He should do a remix with Kellis.
What does he mean by that? I can tell you want a taste of the Milkshake Man.
Don't ask me that on air.
Oh, okay. He's got a French background.
Oh, I love the French.
And I should call him by his name.
Gojo.
Gojo.
If you want to look at him on Instagram, his handle is, hey, I'm Gojo.
Hey, I'm Gojo. His father is French, so he's got that down pat, the whole Eurobiz.
Got it.
And he's like, there are French words in the song.
In the Milkshake Man?
In the Milkshake Man, yeah. So, you know, he's hoping that gets him a few votes. But, as he says, you can't dictate votes. Maybe they won't like milkshakes.
G'day Australia, my name's Gojo and I'm going to be representing Australia at Eurovision 2025. I'm going to be bringing the Milkshake Man to Basel in Switzerland and I can't wait to see you there.
Imagine how horrified his father would be, who is, you know, I imagine quite an elegant Frenchman.
Oui, oui.
And then his son, he never would have thought growing up on the outskirts of Paris that he would have a son that sounded like that when he opened his mouth. Make him speak again, Jack.
Make him speak?
Yes.
G'day Australia, my name's Gojo and I'm going to be representing Australia at Eurovision
He would
2025.
never have thought that. Australia. My name's Gojo.
Well, he grew up off the grid with his family in WA, so I wonder if his dad was there for that.
I just love it so much. If you've spent any time at all on TikTok, we are just talking rubbish. And you're like, I've been all over this for ages. He became famous on the tiki-toki, as my friend Erin calls it, for this number.
Why can't I say she's got a talent for it? Still wish she'd stay. Guess I'll be waiting for her.
Well,
Standing in line for Mrs. Hollywood.
I love it, Mrs. Hollywood.
That's a
She's
tune.
talent. I'm really excited. I reckon we're a chance.
Should we go over?
Nah.
Okay. Awesome.
Can I tell you, like, Europe is wonderful. You know that.
Yeah, I do.
God, it's a long way away.
Oh, but man, is it worth it?
I just don't think I've got it in me.
No, Swan, don't be like that yet.
No, I
Don't
think
be.
that's it.
No.
I think last year that was it. I was one and done.
No.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. We'll talk about this off air. We can't put a nail in your Europe coffin already.
Hey, guess who's on a plane? Not me, obviously. Drake.
He's out of here, man.
He's got 4 more shows. My mind is blown. I'm such a good girl that it would not cross my mind
Yep.
if I had 4 things booked that people were counting on me to turn up to do. It would not cross my mind unless I was dead to not do it. To brazenly fly out. People are following him on Flight Radar.
Yeah, so he took off out of Brisbane this morning after performing last night. He's got, it's showing, because they have to log where they're going, it's showing that his jet is going to stop in Fiji and then I believe Hawaii.
And then on to Canada.
Back home to Toronto. And he's still got 4 shows left. He's got a show in Brisbane on March 4. He's then got to go to Auckland for a couple of shows. He had another Sydney show left.
What does he just go? No, I'm going.
Well, here's my theory. He went real hard, right, at the start of his trip.
Yeah.
He was at Maison Batard and he was at Crown. He went to Perth, went to Sydney. I think he's just like, I've had enough. I want to go home.
Do you know what I think?
Hold on, we're going home.
Do you know what I think?
What do
I
you
think
think?
he had an inside spy in his entourage, an Australian representative, that gave him all the great places to go to in Melbourne because they're your places.
Yeah.
Now, how much time have you spent in Brisbane to recommend anywhere for Drake to go?
True.
No, he's at a loss. He misses Maison Batard.
So he's back to Toronto.
Yeah.
This is the Chrissy Swan Show.
Drake, come on now.
Champagne puppies telling fibs.
Don't lie. How can you have a clash in your schedule with something else when this has been booked for months?
Months. As we said before in Clickbait, Swanee, he's had enough of Australia. He's seen and done everything he needs to, and he has jetted off.
Your nose is growing, champagne puppy.
Champagne
Show me your tongue.
puppy.
Show me your tongue, champagne puppy.
How about we focus on an artist that still is in this country?
Yes. Oh, what a dream.
My true love, Billie Eilish.
I've not heard one bad word about that woman.
I don't think there's anything bad you could say about her. Oh, except that Bad Guy is a hit.
Oh, my God.
The reason we talk about her is she is on Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel this afternoon. They will be
That's
sitting down with her.
So exciting. Are you green with envy?
Look, I would be. I'm absolutely jealous.
Yeah.
But Blackers loves her equally as much as I do.
That's true, yes.
And is like an OG fan. So I'm happy that he's sitting down with her.
yes, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's
Hey,
surprisingly kind of you.
13 24 10. Next, we are playing a round of Chrissy's Quizzy. If you would like a limited edition bum bag, jump on the line.
The Chrissy Swan Show. The Chrissy Swan Show.
Did that song feel like it went for 15 minutes?
That song does not end. And Swanee, I've just had a look. It's 4 minutes and 3 seconds, but that's a radio edit.
So the original would be something around the 740-minute mark.
Spot on.
Let's give away a bum bag.
Chrissy's Quizzy.
Hey, Emma, one of the great names.
Oh, hello.
So solid, so kind,
In
Emma.
one of the great suburbs as well.
Yes.
Oh, I know. It's very salubrious here.
Do you see Jack there ever or his parents?
No, I haven't bumped into him, and I know lots of people in the village. So, yeah, maybe next week.
We speak of the Mount Eliza village. I don't actually live there anymore, but I visit my parents often, Emma.
Yeah, the reason you don't The reason you don't see him in Mount Eliza, even though he says he lives in Frankston.
I do not.
Hello, Jessica. Hello, Jess. How you going?
I'm good. I'm excited but nervous, but I'm good.
What are you excited about? What's the best outcome for you for the next 3 minutes?
Honestly, I just need some cheering up, and I am on school pickup and I'm waiting for the chaos. So I feel like this will get me through the next half an hour of that.
How old are your kids?
So I had 3 under 2.
Oh.
So I've got the twins in grade 1, and my youngest is 4 years old, so she's in kinder.
Oh, my God. And they're so tired and cranky.
Alrighty, let's try and win
Crazy.
one of you ladies this incredible Chrissy Swan Show bum bag.
It's kind of you. Your names are your buzzers, Gills. Best of 5. First one to get to 3 wins the bum bag. Question number 1. Can you name Australia's Eurovision contestant at this year's...
Emma.
Yes, Emma.
It's Gojo, and he's singing about milkshake.
He's cute as a button.
I can tell you want a taste of the milkshake, man.
What does that mean? I think you want a taste of the milkshake, Nan.
Don't know.
And he seems to be shaking.
Never mind.
Question number 2. Who is the king of the gods in Greek?
Emma.
Yes, Emma.
Is it you?
It is Zeus.
Oh,
2 points to
Wow.
Emma. Question number 3.
Oh, don't worry, Jess. You're getting prizes. And
Yes,
Sorry, Jess.
No, I will manage it though.
all right, Emma.
Sorry. I'm at school
That's all right.
pickup too.
Oh,
I feel
don't
your
worry.
pain.
Isn't it the
Okay,
pits?
good luck.
It's the pits.
Thank you. Good luck to you.
Hey, can I tell you, Emma and Jess, just between you and me and the fence pole,
That we're on air.
we're on air. No, that's exactly what I'm saying. No. The best thing about me being on air is that I can't do the school pickup.
Question number 3. This is for the win, Emma.
9 years ago today, Fifth Harmony released this bop. What is it?
Emma,
Yes, Emma.
is it called Work?
It's called Work From Home, which is some sort of Mystic Chrissy moment for them because that was before COVID and nobody knew what work from home meant.
Alrighty, no one gets that. Question number 4.
Jack's just cracked it with me. How many wives did King Henry VIII have?
Emma,
Yes, Emma.
8.
No. Jess?
Me?
Yeah, Jess, have a crack.
Okay. 5.
6. Which pop star are Ricky Lee, Tim and
Jess.
Joel? Yes.
Billie Eilish.
Correct.
She's on the scoreboard. 1 point to Jess, 2 to Emma. Question number 6.
What is the national animal of Canada?
Jess.
Emma.
Yes, Jess.
Wombat.
Emma?
Of Canada. No. I don't want to laugh.
Otter.
No. They both look like a beaver.
It's a beaver.
Oh, so close. So close.
But so
Close.
far.
Little brown fairy.
Question number 7 for the win, Em.
Where does rain come from?
Emma.
Jess.
Jess.
Cloud.
Yep.
Question number 8 for the win for either of you.
Which battery size is smaller, AA or AAA?
Emma.
Jess.
Triple A.
Correct. Wow.
Far out. She really stole that.
Gosh, I hope I heard it right.
Okay.
Can I please give them both a bum
No,
bag?
because we can't be giving away. Ladies, if you don't shut up, you'll get nothing. Shh, shh, shh.
Please give her
Okay.
one with me. Okay.
No. What we're going to do here, it's even better. Jess is winning the bum bag, but you are both winning a double pass to Hoyts to enjoy bigger screens, better sound and comfier seats. Book now at hoyts.com.au, and you also both get a Baker's Delight voucher. How does that sound?
Yes, that's good. That's good. Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That was in sync. Thank you, ladies. You were both brilliant.
How powerful
very
do you
much.
feel, Jack? You feel very powerful, don't you?
I'm exhausted.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
My God, if you think you're tired, you got to shush. You got to shush, 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 because Nicole Kidman is working and has worked like a maniac for so long. Remember when we first sort of got wind of it? We were like, Hang on, is that another Nicole Kidman film?
I think it was about halfway through last year. They're like, the third Nicole Kidman film was announced, and we were like, wait, how are they doing this? How is she doing this?
Yeah, and it's like, oh, is that the one about the, crazy woman? No, it's the one about the religious woman. It was just one after the other. And people also were twigging. She was going on, Tonight shows, and they're like, how do you do it? And she's like, oh, I'm doing it because, if I don't, then the movies don't get up, which I thought was a valid excuse.
That's a good excuse that someone's fed her, though. You're doing it because life's expensive.
Surely no one wants to work that much.
She's got a lot of kids, though.
No, she doesn't.
How many does she have?
2.
It's a lot.
Oh, no, she's got those other 2, but aren't they the older ones, the cruise ones, but aren't they estranged? I don't know.
She's still got to pay for them, I assume.
Yeah, I would say so. Anyway, we were right. 2017, she made 5 films.
5?
Now, I remember, I always thought that movies take like 9 months to make. Obviously not.
Swanee, let me just rewind back to that comment. Okay, 5 films in 2017 she made.
Yeah.
Guess what else came out in 2017?
What?
A full season of Big Little Lies.
Come on.
That's 5 films and a full television show.
She's been cloned.
And then last year, in 2024, 3 films, A Family Affair, Baby Girl and Spellbound. But that's just movies. We haven't even looked at the TV shows. She also did The Perfect Couple and Expats, 2 TV series.
And she's got a brand new one that's been released now. It's only February. Do you know what I mean?
It's called Holland.
It's called Holland. It does look very good.
It's on Prime, this one, Prime Video. Should we listen to the trailer?
Play the trailer.
Every day, I get to wake up in the best place on earth, Holland, Michigan. I look around myself and it feels like a dream. It's just perfect.
Hey, Hans, we're back.
It's important to me, Nancy, that you feel safe here.
This is really super tonight, Nance. Did you do something different?
Brown mustard instead of yellow. I felt like doing something a little crazy.
Oh, my God.
Hey, that's a different accent.
That last bit was.
Yeah.
Normally she gets to just have whatever she can do, but that sounds different.
Do you
that
think
does sound different.
There's a rule in her contract where the director isn't allowed to give notes about her accent? Because in that, is it The Perfect Couple?
Yeah.
She went in and out of an American-Australian accent so obviously, and it was clearly never, like that note was never given.
We noticed that as well in the Hugh Grant one. We were really into that. The Murder in New York
In
one.
New York, that was fantastic.
Yeah, we enjoyed that. I mean, listen to us, throwing stones at Nicole Kidman's accent as if we could do any better.
The Undoing.
The Undoing. Oh, that was good. It was riveting, but in a really basic
Sick.
way. Yeah.
Hey, 132410, we want to know, do you think you work harder or work more than Nicole Kidman? Like maybe you do a morning shift at the bakery and then you work at the supermarket all day and then on the weekends you work at your local pool.
Honestly, I just don't think anyone in the known universe works harder than Nicole Kidman.
132410, just for sharing us your work schedule, we'll give you a Baker's Delight voucher.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
You've heard the saying, what is it? The devil works hard, but Kris Jenner works harder. I'm changing that. The devil works hard, but
Nicole Kidman works harder.
We have just gotten used to her movie Baby Girl being
Apparently
released.
It's so fantastic and super toey.
Really?
Yeah, like pick wisely who you go to the cinema with to watch it is what I'm told.
Oh, yeah, you don't go with your dad.
No.
That's the worst moment of anyone's life.
Yeah.
It's when things are getting creepy on the screen. Anyway, we only just got over that, and now there's a new one. It's called Holland. She talks about mustard. She sounds weird.
Great recap. Put that on Rotten Tomatoes.
It's her 4th film, within a 12-month period.
Yes. And that's just movies. That's not even TV shows because she also dabbles in TV.
She made 5. And these are not bit roles. These are not just like walk on, say hello. She's carrying these films.
Isn't she? I mean, her accent's not, but she is. Her acting is. I love Nicole Kidman so much, so I take back that little bit of shade. But 132410, we're asking, do you work harder than Nicole Kidman? Like, is your daily schedule nuts?
I just can't imagine. Hello, Sarah.
Hello, how are you guys?
What does your day look like?
Oh, Well, I'll run you through an example which I had on Monday. So I woke up and I do my boring sales job during the day, 8 hours, and then I headed off to my fun job, which is hairdressing. So that was an 8 a.m. till 10 p.m. day. And then I also have a toddler, and I have 3 pets, and I have a husband.
Oh, my God.
So it's a lot.
Are you only ever alone in the car?
Yes, and I turn the radio up very loud and I sing the entire way. But I'm not
Can I
allowed to
tell
sing.
you, carve out a bit more time than that because you'll go insane. Take it from me. Eventually, if your only alone time is in the car to and from work, it's cuckoo.
Well, I actually work at home, so I don't even get the car ride.
Oh, Sarah.
Yeah.
That is grim, Sarah. But I tell you what's
So I
not
just
grim.
drive to the shop.
A Baker's Delight voucher, my friend. It's on its way to you.
I love Baker's Delight. Thank you guys so
I know.
much.
I would kill for a
Yummy.
savoury roll right now.
I know we've got no Baker's products here at the moment, and it makes me really sad.
Don't.
Not
Hello,
that I can eat
Mary.
them.
Hello, Mary. Mary. Hi, Mary.
Hi, how are you?
So good. What a gorgeous name. Tell me, are you busier than Nicole Kidman?
I think so. Okay, I'm a single mum to 3 teenagers, and I run 3 businesses of my own, and I also subcontract to another company.
What are the businesses?
Okay, I've got a chauffeuring company.
Yeah, every mum's got one of them. Am I right? Hey, oh. Stay down, Mary.
Mainly and airport trips, yeah.
No.
But also I do ironing as a side hustle, and I also run an Airbnb. And on top of all that, I've got after-school activity for kids and, driving to and from school and whatnot. So I work
Mary.
7 days a week, yeah.
So do you see your friends?
Very rarely.
Oh, Mary, this is really sad. What's the point of it?
Yeah. Do you ever find yourself asking, what's the point?
Yes, I do, yes. But then I look at my 3 kids and I do it for them.
Yeah, and how teenage are they, Mare?
16, 14 and 11.
Oh, my God, same as mine.
Yeah, there you go. And I got 3 girls. So look, they're
Exactly.
great kids, but
Yeah.
the attitude is there. But,
No, I hear you. I'm in the. I reckon that is a sort of little known pocket. Single mum and that age group of kids. You literally do nothing but work and
Provide for them.
try and teach them how to live.
Mary, Baker's Delight voucher for you. Let's finish with Russell. Russell, do you think you give Nicole a run for her money?
Yeah, for sure. How you going, guys?
Good, Russ. What do you
Chrissy,
do?
I love you. I've been meaning to call in for ages, but I never get a chance.
Good
So
on you,
glad I get
Russell.
to talk to you.
Oh, I'm
Used to watch you on
thrilled.
Big Brother.
Can you? You don't sound old enough, Russ.
I'm 34. I have 3 jobs and 3 little kids.
Oh, Russell.
Run us through the 3 jobs, Russell.
I'm a chef at a daycare Monday to Friday, 7 till 3, and I deliver pizzas 3 nights a week, and then also work at the local pub on Friday, Saturday nights.
So, Russell, you make the food that the kids at daycare will eat there and nowhere else, right? So you're like a wizard.
Yeah, well, thanks. I've been there a couple of weeks now, and the kids are loving the food, so it's good.
When you cook that food for your kids, do they eat it?
Yeah, my kids are pretty good. We usually all cook together, and then they like to eat what we cook, so yeah, they're good. Good eaters.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
Well, that song feels like it's from a very long time ago. You're listening to the Chrissy Swan Show, and the reason I say that is because we're going here.
Chrissy's clickbait.
Red alert, emergency.
What?
Justin Bieber is not well. Some footage appeared not that long ago, and it's still up. And you reckon it's because he's on a plane?
Yes, well, I mean, I think the footage is fun, but I could see in the footage.
You think it's fun?
Well, he seems like he's having a good time. He doesn't seem unwell in the footage.
Jack.
No, he's not Go to his Instagram at Justin Bieber. I shared it to my story
Jack,
because
if I arrived at a party or a house and you were in the kitchen with someone I didn't know doing this,
happens most weekends. Yeah.
I would drag you out by your clickable t-shirt and call your mother.
I fly high like a magpie. I go high like I'm that guy.
He's dabbling in a bit of rap.
Well, that sounds fine, but we've seen the visual. His eyes, he looks like the Scream, that piece of art by Edvard Munch, you know.
He looks like he's been hanging out with Snoop Dogg. Let's just put it that way.
His eyes look like the 2 eggs that I cracked in a bowl for my son this morning. Just
Let's listen
glossy,
to this rap.
glossy, staring
Again.
up at me.
I fly high like a magpie. I go high like a that guy.
He flies high like a magpie.
Do you reckon that's a Billie Eilish thing?
Maybe a little
Because
reference.
apparently that the magpie that has a face of a seagull inside it was a Billie Eilish thing.
Oh.
Yeah, she said it at one of her shows, I think. And then the second line of that stupid drug-addled song also references Billie Eilish.
I fly high like a magpie. I go high like a
Bad guy.
That guy.
There you go, maybe.
He did feature on Bad Guy.
God, I really wish he would check himself into somewhere.
Clean up his act.
There's something really sad there.
We love
I want
it.
to talk about Zoe Kravitz.
Queen.
Now, Lenny Kravitz, I'm old enough to know her father, and he was magic. Have you done a deep dive into Lenny Kravitz's music? Like properly?
No.
You would really like it, I think.
Okay.
So he had a daughter with Lisa Bonet from The Cosby Show, and that is the result.
I know.
Is the most brilliant. She's such a great actress. She went out with Channing Tatum for a while.
We were talking about Nicole Kidman earlier. I fell in love with Zoe on Big Little Lies. That's when I first was introduced to her.
Yeah, she was great in that.
She was.
She's like a, I don't know, she's like kinetic. Her energy
She
is
She's
amazing.
a full vibe.
Anyway, she sat down with Elle magazine and talked about the end of her relationship with Channing Tatum. I just never thought they looked right together.
You did always say it.
Yeah.
Whereas I'm the complete opposite. I
You're the
remember
opposite.
seeing the pics of them riding their bikes through New York City. And I was like, what an iconic, cool couple. Like, love them.
That is a very cool thing to do. But what is the term when a woman leaves a man and she just... It's not a glow up, is it? What is it? It should be a
a glow up.
specific thing. No. Because you can have a glow up anytime. You don't have to be newly single. Revenge?
I was going to
Porny?
say.
I don't like that.
Yeah. Let's go with glow up. A breakup glow up.
Sometimes, in fact, most of the time, women they just look magnificent
It's like
after a
they've
relationship. It has nothing to do with the man. It's, I'm not being mean here. But look at her.
She's been reborn.
Oh, my God.
But what did she say about him?
Oh, she said she's grateful for him. It was nice.
Oh, you don't even want to read the main part of the story
Don't care.
because he was nice about it. No, read the quote. It's lovely.
I love this thing that we made together and I care for him very much. I just feel so grateful that we got to go on that journey together. Did she win Australian Idol? Says he has so much more coming and I think he's in a place as an actor where he's feeling
does.
really confident and people are seeing different sides of him.
Beautiful.
Aw, sweet little boy.
Hopefully they get back together.
Mm.
I love them. I love Billie Eilish more. And coming up on Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel next, they are sitting down with her.
I cannot wait to hear this.
Same. I've also had a sneak peek at the log and there's a lot of Billie Eilish
Fantastic.
logged.
I wonder if the consummate professional and radio god Tim Blackwell will actually have a few ruffled feathers over Billie Eilish.
Let's see.
Now check this out.
The Chrissy Swan Show is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcasts.com.au.